Everyone, I am Aivy Jocson and I am the moderator in this group. At first, I will introduce you of our title, which is Cessation of Political Dynasty and Preventing Consolidation of Political Will of Candidates. Ito ay ang paghinto ng political dynasty para maiwasan na yung tumatakbo na magkakamag-anak, especially sa matataas na posisyon, halos magkakamag-anak na lamang ang nakaupo. Maaari kasing makaapekto yung interest nila sa ating bansa. I will introduce you the affirmative side, which is MAYLENE PASA, JASPER CULALIC, JUATCO, and on the negative side, which is ENRICO LIWANAG, PATRIMONIO, and JUDINE CARBALLO. The debate have two sides, which is the affirmative and a negative side. There are three debaters per side. One debater per side argues necessity, beneficiality, and practicability of proposition. Each debater have 4 minutes to construct its speech.
I agree to stop the political dynasty because there's a bias when it comes to politics, that politics should be fair with no connection to anyone, and it's unfair to those without relatives who fight fairly to be recognized by the people. Many citizens are influenced because of the platform of the candidates, kaya ang nangyayari, iboboto mali at ang iba ay nasilayan pa din. Article 2, Section 26, the state shall guarantee equal access to opportunities for public service and prohibit political dynasty as may be defined by law. Everyone should have equal access to opportunity for public service, and it states here to ban political dynasty that do not bring good, especially if they are selfish. This does not allow the existence of political dynasty or the practice of keeping political power within the control of select families. According Lene Robredo, year 2016, dapat magpasa ng isang batas para ipagbawal ang political dynasty. Ang Constitution ay 1987, ngayon ay wala pa din na ipapasang batas. Ang bawat kongreso ay may naghahain ng panukalang batas, pero hindi siya nagiging batas. Imagine what Lene said, the political dynasty will not be allowed dahil ang mga sa politika, sila rin ang magkakapamilya. Sa isang batas hindi nila na ipapatupad, paano pa kaya ang mga ibang batas? Ang pagkakaroon ng political dynasty dapat ipagbawal. Ito ay dahil nawawalan ng karapatan ang ibang tao na tumatakbo at maglingkod sa bayan. At kaya wala tayong anti-political law dahil ang mga sa politika gusto pa nila ipamana ang kanilang posisyon sa kanilang kamag-anak. Maraming mga nasa politika ang nagsasabi na sa mamayan na kung sino ang nais nila iboto. Pero para sa akin, kaya muli nila ibinoboto ang kandidato dahil umaasa sila sa mga plataforma at kaya hindi na nila naiisip kung ano ba ang ibig sabihin ng political dynasty, kung nakakadulot ba ito ng tama o hindi. Ayon din kay Bam Aquino noong February 14, 2018, kailangan nating ipasa ang anti-political dynasty law ng mabilisan. There are already 6 anti-political dynasty bills filed and we have the Constitution on our side. I am confident we will have the votes to pass an anti-political dynasty law in the Senate. Kaya siguro maraming naghahain na itigil ang political dynasty dahil noon maraming nasa politiko ang umaabuso sa kapangyarihan. Maraming mga Pilipino ang naapektuhan dahil sa mga gulo, away ng mga nasa politiko. Hanggat hindi pa ay naapurbahan ang anti-political dynasty, ipinagpapatuloy pa rin nila ang kanilang nakasanayan. Kaya paalala ng lahat, hindi family reunion o family business ang posisyon sa gobyerno.
Everyone, with a negative side, believe that political dynasty should not ban here in the Philippines because in the 1987 Philippines Constitution, it said in the Constitution, Article 2, Section 26 provide that the state shall maintain honest and integrity in the public service and take positive and effective measures against graft and corruption. So political dynasty can exist when they do their job honest and without being involved in graft and corruptions. Despite the prevention in Constitution, only the Sangguniang Kabataan Reform Act of 26 is the only institute that has been implemented concerning the status of political dynasty in the Philippines. The closest explicit mention of political dynasty in Philippine law can be seen in Republic Act 7160 on the Local Government Code, where Book 1 Title 2 Chapter 1 Section 43 state that the term limit of local government official, however it does not include any limitations of running of the incumbent family relation or on the holding of multiple political positions by member of the same family. Moreover, in the Constitution Article 2 Principles Act, Section 1 state that Section 1, the Philippines is the democratic and republican state. Sovereignties resides in the people of all government. Authority emanates from them. Therefore, we, citizens of the Philippines, have the power to voice and renounce the position of person in the government if they commit a heinous crime that cannot help the Philippines to grow. And also, nasa atin naman ang rights to vote our future mayor, congressman, and especially president. So, hawak natin yung pag-upo ng susunod na mamamahala sa atin. Hindi natin sisisi yung mga taong nagpapanala dun sa mga tumatakbo sa isang pamilya. Kung alam naman nilang may nagawa at may magagawa pa kung yung mga yun, diba? So, kasi nga, wala naman silang nagawang masama, bakit sila tatanggalin sa politika, diba? Based on Article 5 of our 87th Constitution provides that suffrage, the right to vote may exercised by all citizens of the Philippines not otherwise disqualified by law who are.
Sumasang-ayon ako sa paghinto o pagpapatigil ng pagtakbo ng magkakamag-anak sa politika. Karamihan sa politika ngayon ay magkakamag-anak na ang tumatakbo sa pagiging senador, at maraming mga tao ngayon na ginagamit na lamang ang apelyido o pangalan ng kanilang mga magulang upang maging malakas sa mga mamamayan. Kahit na hindi sila qualified sa pwesto, sila ay nananalo pa rin. Marami na rin sumubok na pamilya na pumasok sa pagiging gobernador at nagkaroon na rin ng issue dahil na rin sa mga korupsyon na nangyayari sa ating bansa. Hindi ako sang-ayon na ipagpatuloy pa rin ang pagtakbo ng magkakamag-anak dahil naniniwala ako sa kasabihan na kung ang mga magulang mo ay magnanakaw, isa ka na rin magnanakaw, dahil alam natin sa sarili natin na galing sa nakaw ang mga binibigyan ng ating mga magulang. Kagaya na lang ng mga pinapakain nila sa atin at mga binibigay ng mga kagamitan. We all know that we need a good governance where there is no corruption involved. And there are several reasons why Congress should pass this bill and limit the influence of political families. First, political dynasty undermine the checks and balances system. Vice President Binay, for example. Vice President Binay has been the subject of a Senate Blue Ribbon Committee probe into alleged corruption for the past few months. Given that Binay's two daughters are members of Congress, the effectiveness of the probe could be questioned. Smaller towns have an even worse problem. Clans may easily establish local militias, siphon of government funds, and cycle through ranks by cramming in every important position. Second, the importance of dynasties in politics reduces the financial cost of corruption. Political actors can continue to reap the perks of power even if they are facing corruption or other criminal accusation by having their spouses or children occupy their seat. After a lawmaker was convicted of murdering his political opponent's boys, his seat in the House was taken over by his wife, ensuring that the family name remained relevant long enough for him to run for re-election after the appellate court absolved him for all charges. Third, political families' continuous success despite corruption allegations weakens the rule of law and promotes a corrupt government system. Individuals with good intention are discouraged from running for politics, leaving places accessible to those who see government as a way to increase their riches and power.
Hindi ako pabor na itigil ang political dynasty sapagkat marami ang matutunan ng mga anak ng presidente habang ito'y nasa servisyo pa. Ang kaalaman na ito ay makakatulong sa kanyang maging mas mabuti ang magaling na presidente pagdating ng panahon. Hindi dapat itigil ang political dynasty kasi paano naman yung mga anak na naging pinuno na gusto tumulong o nais tumulong sa mga tao at mamamayan. Hindi naman natin pwede tigilan ang tao na nais tumulong o magserbisyo sa atin. Voters were the ones who get to decide whom they want to elect to office regardless of family name. Halimbawa na nandito na ang Pangulo na si Noynoy Aquino, dating Pangulo na si Cory Aquino, at dating Senador na ang amang si Noynoy. Senador rin pala ang kamag-anak ni si Bam Aquino. Kamag-anak niya ang mga Juacco at dominante sa Tarlac. Tumakbo rin sa Senado at Kongreso at may-ari ng maraming negosyo at lupa tulad ng Hacienda Luisita. Batay nga sa Article 2, Section 1, that Philippines is a democratic and republican state, sovereignty resides in all the people and all government authority. Na nasa tao naman kung ano ang gusto nila maging leader para sa ating bayan upang umunlad, gumanda at especially to have a peace.
Ako po si Jonathan JUATCO. Pabor po ako na itigil ang political dynasty sa Pilipinas. Bakit yan? Dahil maraming kamag-anak at tumatakbo at ginagawa itong paraan upang magkaroon ng kapangyarihan na gawin ang lahat ng gusto nila. At dahil sa aking pananaliksik, ang nabasa kong katagang tumatak sa aking isipan ay iba naman, hindi family business ang gobyerno, kung saan ito ay tumutukoy sa pag-iwas sa political dynasty sa ating bansa. Isa na rin sa nabasa ko sa aking pananaliksik ay ang political dynasty isa corruption. Na nasasabing kadalasan sa panahon ngayon ay nangyayari ang political dynasty sa paghahangad ng pera ng isang mamamayan na naging korupsyon dahil sa higit na pagnais at pasa kanyang pamilya upang manatili ang kanyang nakukuhang yaman. Hindi pa baba sa 2 senador ang naghahain ng panukalang batas na naglalayong wakasan ng paghahari ng political dynasty clan sa ating bansa. Si Senador Franklin Dillon at Panalo Ping Lacson ang naghahain ng Senate Bills number 11 at 30 na parehong pinamagatang an act prohibiting the establishment of political dynasties. Sa ilalim ng pinamungkahing hakbang na ito, ang asawa ng kamag-anak ng opisyal sa loob ng ikalawang antas ang silbing kusang unity o affinity ay hindi dapat pinapanatilang humawak ng kapangyarihan sa parehong lungsod o lalawigan at tumatakbo para parehong probisyon pagkatapos ng termino ng panukalang saklaw nito. Ang mga magulang, anak, kapatid, lalo't lola at apo, yan na speciality mo ay mga kapangyarihan o kadugo.
Okay, Judine Carballo, you have 4 minutes to tell us why you are in the negative sides which cessation of political dynasty and preventing consolidation of political will of candidates.
Hi panig ay hindi pabor sa pagpapahinto ng political dynasty para mapigilan ang pampolitikal na kagustuhan o desisyon ng bawat kandidato. First of all, public service are open for all who wants to have more power in serving the people of the country or the Philippines. And according to Article 2, Section 1 of the Philippine Constitution, Philippines is a democratic and republican state. Means it is the choice of the Filipinos and the majority who do want to be the leader or appoint public servant. Even different person or families run for particular position, but people decide because hiyang at nakita naman nila na may mga nagawa at may nagawa naman ito, kung magkagayoy paulit-ulit pa rin nilang gugustuhin ang leader na iyon. Second, like what I've said earlier, public service are often for all who wants to be. If you stop the political dynasty, it seems you're against to Article 3, Section 1 of the Constitution that no person shall be deprived of life, liberty, or property without the due process of law, nor shall any person be denied the equal protections of law. So based on this article, you have no right to stop the people of what he wants to do unless he step down the rights of the other. Because if you refuse on that, you seems discard the freedom of one person. And the first things came on our mind when we heard political dynasty was negative, was not good, and it was corruption. But we didn't realize that somehow, in some part, political dynasty can be a great opportunity to have a good public service. That there was a families, there was a person that has been doing their job greatly. Like these two families that I'm going to mention. First, the Gatchalian brothers of Valenzuela City, Manila. They joined the public service since 2001 up to the present, and the good service they provide will observe to the city. They construct the road, they make the city clean, and they have so many programs such as Win Tayo sa Kalusugan. This is the program na nag-regular check-up, nagsasagawa sila ng regular medical mission and medical screening. They also have Win Tayo sa Edukasyon, nagbibigay sila ng mga scholarship, especially sa college. Win Tayo.
We are glad to share our thoughts